Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
Well, g'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. It's another glorious day here in sunny Melbourne as we head down the path of warming up. Current temperatures for us 16 degrees C, feels like 14. We had a top of 24 degrees. So it was a nice, beautiful day today. Happy hump day. And also to all of those who are not celebrating a birthday today, happy young birthday. Those who are celebrating, happy birthday. Reason why I bring that up, Helping Hands for Cruising was not on yesterday. The reason why it was not on yesterday was we ended up taking my mum out for dinner last night. It was her 86th birthday. And so we wished her a very happy birthday and absolutely fantastic evening. Just my mum, my sister Ilana, and I, and we had a good time chatting out with each other and checking the the sites and having just a good old fun time, the four of us. So there we go, absolutely fantastic. First in the chat, g'day Joe, welcome aboard, buddy. The picture is somewhere where he's currently not at. That is correct. Where are we in the background? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. And Joe is saying currently 17.5. C feels like 15. That is an awesome evening, let me say. Absolutely an awesome evening. Nice. To be honest, I love late autumn, early spring. And the reason why I like that is the mornings are nice and crisp, but the days pan out to be absolutely gorgeous. And so we had a gorgeous day. We did not have one cloud in the sky. We had about 7. Shut up, Shaun. Okay. Tomorrow, Joe says it's going to be 32. Oh my goodness me. You are getting baptism of fire. 32 degrees. Anyway, today's a rather auspicious day because right now we're looking at the day after Mum's birthday, and we're already getting sort of organized for this cruise that we've got coming up. We actually leave Australia in 37 days, so just a little over a month. The cruise is in 44 days. So, we're certainly looking forward to getting on board that cruise and getting you people all to come along and late winter, early spring. No, late autumn. Late autumn, early spring. Because the late autumn, it starts to cool down. Because our autumns can go up until March, April, even May, it's still a little bit on the warm side. But as we tend towards the end of May, it starts to cool down in the mornings, and the afternoons are just absolutely beautiful. So that's exactly what I mean, late autumn, early spring. Okay. Joe is not adulting too well today. He's so over life at the moment. Mate, that's not a good way to look at things. Hopefully everything will go in the right direction. And hey, we're thinking of you, buddy. You know we've got a cruise coming up in a little over a year, so we're going to have some fun. Are we somewhere in Queensland? Good question. Good question. I think you might get it. I think you might get it. But yes, we are somewhere in Queensland. Okay, so let me give you a couple of fun facts about this place. This place has a population right now that's sitting on around about let me see, 9,000. Let me see, roughly about 9,334 people. And this was based at the 2009 census, 9,334. I would hazard a guess to say the population has increased a little bit since then. Joe has also gone and done the hashtag dark. And with that comes up the following link, Joe's link. So please go ahead, put in your links. Let me see. Joe is saying, thank you, mate. No, it's true, mate. We got your back. You know we're there, and it's not far away. You're asking if it's Airlie Beach? Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll get a few more people involved and then see who is correct. Excuse me. Today's been a rather interesting day. Doing a low voltage rescue day with a bunch of people that are electricians. And the funny thing was, electricians generally don't know what low voltage is, which is quite amazing. They always get the figures wrong. Anyway, some other fun facts about this particular place. It was officially named after a place in Scotland. It's believed to come from the Scottish parish named by a Scottish-born councillor in the 1930s. It is a locality of the Whitsundays region. Joe is saying that all he's tasting is diesel in his fingernails. Mate, what are you getting diesel from? I mean, you went to Bathurst, or you enjoyed Bathurst. There shouldn't be any diesel there. It should be some of that other stuff. So this is one of our premier locations, this particular location. It is the gateway, or one of the gateways, to the Great Barrier Reef. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, Sir Joe. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Hey, Jonesy, I was watching that Tasmanian drive you put up today. Man, you got some gorgeous territory there. Only for you, it'd be a bit ho-hum seeing all the same stuff, right? Let me see. It has a large lagoon of 4,300 square meters as a public swimming area, and it holds 4.5 million liters of fresh water. Have a look and see what you think. Joe is saying he helped a new machinery operator fill their tow tug tractor with diesel and got it all over his hands. Oh, yuck. Mate, just a severe wash. Wash. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Totally. Underneath the nails, everywhere. You need to do an infection control wash. Yep, paradise is hard to take, says Jonesy. It sure is. especially some of the areas that he's dealing with. Just to give you guys a bit of a heads up, if you may or may not have seen on the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel, a new video came up. That video is of the new recipient that's going on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, a guy by the name of Dan. He is such a humble guy, such a nice guy. Guys, you got to watch that video. Put some likes in there, and you know what? You might see it in a short form coming up here and there. G'day, Jimmy. How you feeling, buddy? Wash your nuts. Yes, you need to wash your nuts before you screw them back on. How you feeling? It's today. Today is day 145. I'm guessing. Yeah, we've got like 37 days to go before we get on the plane. So it's all coming up real soon, real close. Fantastic. Joe is saying, got right into it with an industrial grade grit style hand cleaner. Obviously it didn't work, right? Hi, Joe from Jimmy. Jonesy saying hi on tour with Radio Jonesy. Oh, Radio Jonesy saying good day to Radio Jonesy. 140 days. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I gave you more than you should have had. My apologies. Joe's saying good day to Jimmy. And also day 140, so he's correcting me too. Jonesy's saying he washes them nuts daily. I thank God for that. Jimmy has gone with the hashtag duck, and what do you know, the astute tourist, there's the link. You need to get onto that link because they're coming on straight after us at 9 p.m. Melbourne time, which will be 6 a.m. New Hampshire time. I'm just making Jimmy feel good because that's not the way they say New Hampshire. They say New Hampshire, which is almost like a part Pommy, part Aussie. Jimmy saying good day to Jonesy. Jonesy saying good day to Jimmy. And in a double bang whammy. So there we go. The Down Under Cruises is currently sitting on 704 subscribers, along with 600 odd watch hours. So we need a bucket load more watch hours. But also the HH4C is currently sitting on 465 subs. We need another 35 subs to bring it up to the 500. And we're also sitting on the 638 watch hours. We also need a shipload of watch hours. Not bad, Jonesy from Jimmy. And Jimmy is going New Hampshire. There we go. I said it better this time. New Hampshire. And this is the mug, the New Hampshire mug, that I'm busy drinking my caffeine hit out of. And it is a glorious cup of coffee. Jimmy, it might be his first sip of the day. It's my last sip of the day because no more caffeine after this. Well, I could actually live on caffeine. I could have it just before I go to sleep. But Ilana wants me to wean myself off it so that I've got enough room on the cruise. For caffeine, of course. Mm-hmm. So I was talking with Bruce earlier on today, and for anybody who's organised some flights through with Bruce for the cruise going to Miami, apparently they are having some technical difficulties which should be fixed on by Friday. Well, it's the end of hump day for us today, so the day after tomorrow. Now, what's happening is the link is, so your bookings are acceptable. They are in there. They are set, home and hosed. but the agents are unable to print off the confirmation details because the link between the airline supply organization um, and the travel agency that they are associated with has failed, and they're busy trying to fix that as we speak. So, like us guys, I'm just asking you, please, if you've spoken with Bruce and it's got something to do with a flight, those sort of bookings, please be patient. You will get the information as soon as it becomes available. I have been nagging Bruce for the last number of days. Jimmy's saying a Ziploc and caffeine. I don't know if you'll have room. Well, there's always room, mate. There's always room, especially if I force it out there. Well, there's somebody in the chat right now that I need to say g'day to, because that person is like, you know what, someone special.
Hello, Denise.
Shaun! G'day, Denise. How you going? How's that bro of yours getting along? I hope everything is working in the right direction. And hopefully things work the way you want them to. Joe is saying, don't you just hate it when you find a battery charger for a camera you've been looking for ages, but you start to charge the battery just to find out it is kaput? So I now need to buy a new battery. Now, Joe, let me just tell you what I did. I was looking for my battery charger for my GoPro everywhere. I went and bought a new one. 2 days after I bought the new one, I found the original one. So suffice it to say, they both are working. G'day, Jen. Welcome aboard, Jen. I hope you're feeling way better. Jen, I need to speak with you at some point if we can have a bit of a chat. G'day, Denise. Joe is saying g'day to Jen and to Denise. And Denise is saying Spanners Snoozing Cruise. Okay. I don't know if you guys happen to be around when I was around last night, but I was watching those bone crafting girls just do their crafting. I mean, seriously. Bull crafting. I just kept on telling them that what they were doing was full of bull craft, and they agreed. Jen is saying first oncology appointment today. Let's hope it all goes well. I know with Jimmy's PMA in mind, I can tell you folks, we're all going in the same direction. Jonesy is saying g'day to Jen. And yep, Jen, you are looking absolutely stunning. What can I say? Especially from here. And Denise, you're not looking that bad either, girl. You scrub up pretty well when I don't see you. Hey, Joe from Jen. And Jimmy is saying g'day to Denise. Joe is saying, Denise, that cryptic for your channel. Is that cryptic for your channel? Bone Tired Travelers is her channel. Jimmy. Okay. Thank you, Joe. That's awesome. You just got me to get it. Yes, Joe, I got it. Bone Tired Travelers. Now we get there. I would have done something else, but hey. Hey, Jimmy from Jen. Denise has gone with Bone. Z is Tired, and Cruising is Travelers. I love that. I would have put a tire, but hey, it works. Love it, Denise. Yes, Joe, we do love it. And Denise is saying Jen Hearts. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, girl. Denise has got some support there from Jonesy. G'day, Jonesy to Shaz from Jen. Joe is saying Denise oncology appointment. Yeah, it's for Denise's bro. Hey, Jonesy from Denise. Jen is saying g'day to Denise. Yep, here it is. Joe, my brother has cancer. An oncologist is a cancer doctor. That is coming from Denise. Sean from Jimmy. Sean. But is that a Danny Sean or an attempted picture at me? Anyway, Joe is saying he forgot, praying that it's not overly bad news. Denise says she's still in bed. Linda did a live at 1 a.m. Eastern. Are you serious? OMG. Oscar Mike Golf. Doesn't she ever sleep? Now listen, Linda. Linda, listen. It's a bone, not a spanner. Thank you, Jimmy. You clarified that for me. And so did Joe, and so did Denise. Joe is saying, trying to find a Nikon charger for a Z5 mirrorless. He ended up finding one locally, tried getting one direct from Nikon, no luck. Jumped onto Facebook Marketplace and found one, and it's the right one. Good on you. Okay, Jen is still battling this bug. Very frustrating. You know, why don't you get President Trump to come and call a truce on whatever it is, because he seems to be good at stopping battles. So get him to make a deal with said bug and see if you can fix it. Denise, Jimmy, may I join you this morning? Ooh. Yes, you may, Denise. Oh, what are you up to, young girl, young lady? What are you up to? And anybody who's younger than me is a young lady or a young man. So that makes puts you in that boat too, Jimmy. Oh, Jen, I hate that for you, from Denise. Yep. Well, let's get it up and going. Oh my God, yes. OMG. Jimmy is saying he's been dealing with a slight bout of GVHD. Now, if I was speaking Yiddish, that would be Oi Gewalt, because it sounds kind of like similar. Denise is going, oh no, Jimmy, yeah, don't worry, mate. You'll be getting in the right direction, let me tell you. Nightbot is saying, drop your link, please type hashtag duck in the chat for Down Under Cruises and hashtag HH4C, those coming in on the Helping Hands for Cruising side. Jimmy is saying, get better, Jen. Right, Jen, remember, that's not a request, that's an instruction. G'day, Shawnee. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here for the Shawnee fan club. Hello, everyone. G'day, Shawnee from Joe. Jimmy is saying g'day. Jonesy is saying hi, Shawnee FC. Jen is saying g'day to Shawnee. I'm a young... Yes, Jimmy, you're a young girl. You're a young man, a young gentleman. Your mom will tell you you're just her little baby. Shawnee's saying g'day to Jonesy, and Jimmy's saying I do feel pretty. Yeah, well, mate, it's that motorbike that you've got on your top lip. Have you guys seen Jimmy's mow these days? I mean, seriously, it's one of those bike handles. All we need to do is see him in the YMCA, you know, those village people hats. And man, he'd fit the part. Shawnee's saying g'day to Jimmy. Jen's having a giggle at Jimmy. So is Denise. Shawnee's saying g'day to Joe. The chicks dig his mow. Man, all I want to do is just jump on your back and grab those bike handles and just go rev. They're freaking long. Your mow is long, seriously. Joe, he's got a few trips coming up. He's got a trip to Mudgee this weekend. Stay tuned to YouTube for a very short live from Sculptures in the Garden. Now, Joe, let me just say, mate, when you get to Mudgee, you better be healthy, because Mudgee is going to be the best. And GVHD, yes, graft versus host disorder. I know he's been complaining of it for a while, that he didn't want to get it, And truth be known, I'm just going Gavolt because that is much easier than worrying about whether he's actually got the issue or not. Jonesy is saying Jimmy is born to be wild. Yep, you're right. Jimmy's gone, dream on, dude. There you go. And remember to smash the like and feed the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, Jen. Really appreciate that. So, as I was saying, I was speaking with Jimmy this morning, and I was also talking with Crystal. You guys need to just have a look at that video that's on Helping Hands for Cruising right now. Went up earlier on today, our time, and it is introducing you guys all to Dan, who's our next recipient on board the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, the Norwegian Encore. Man, I want to tell you, he is such a humble man, such a down-to-earth guy. He is one of the types of people that we are absolutely appreciative of having as a recipient. If you just listen to the way he talks, you've got to listen to the way he talks. He is just so humble. Joe is saying, Shaun, please pass on a belated birthday wish to your beautiful mum. I will. Thank you very much, Joe. And yes, she is becoming more and more beautiful each day from you. Yeah, I kind of figured it was from you. So I will send her a happy birthday from you. It was great because yesterday what happened was we went over there, walked the dog with her, and then we all went out to the RSL. The RSL is a club. It stands for Return Servicemen's League. So anybody who's in the services becomes a member of the RSL, and it's kind of like your Vets Affairs, kinda, because we have a Vet Affairs here as well. But it's kind of like a club where all the vets get together and you can play pokies and the poker machines, and you can get a drink and you can have a meal, and it's all great. It's gorgeous. Mum has a walking vacuum cleaner, better known as a Labrador. Max is a gorgeous 12 years old. Absolutely beautiful. VFW, I kind of figure it's the same. Veterans of Foreign Wars, yep, something like that. It's kind of like a group for them where people can get together, and you can go in as a casual. You can have what we call like a family membership, like a casual membership. You don't have to have been in the services, and you pay a fee, and you get you can win things, and you get discounts on food and drink, and it's actually quite fun. So we went there last night, had a meal with Mum. Dad was a member of the RSL, so it was great. Mary Mac dressed in black, silver buttons up and down her back. Whatever song that is, Jimmy, I don't know where you got that from, but it's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it was good. She had a ball because the three most important people in her life right now, which is my sister, my wife, and I. And you know what? The relationship between Ilana and my mum is absolutely gorgeous. Mum is known as her Fmil, or rather her Mill, her mother-in-law, and the F in front, her effing Mill, is her favourite mother-in-law. And, well, this might sound a bit funny, but Ilana is Mum's F Dill, favourite daughter-in-law. So, the relationship between them is absolutely amazing. Mum treats Ilana like she's her own daughter, which is awesome. And Ilana treats my mum like she's her mum. Seeing that both Ilana's parents have now passed, mum is the next best thing to a parent. So, yeah, we're eternally grateful for that. Jonesy is a member of his local RSL. I was a member, but I let it lapse. I can always be a member at any time. Joe is saying, Jen, she believes Shaun's mum's dog is a Labrador. Yes, it is. A golden Labrador. I'm just walking walking. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you, Jimmy. And a golden lab at that. Yep, a beautiful one. Joe is saying we have the DVA, Department of Veterans Affairs. Yeah, we do, and it does slightly different things. Joe is going, I'm an associate member of the WRSL. That's it, associate member. Yeah, I was one of the Bentleigh Club. Funnily enough, Joe, if you go in with your associate membership outside of New South Wales, you'll get all your discounts in New South Wales, but you won't get them in Victoria, because I know that the Victorian ones can't get their discounts in the New South Wales ones, apparently. Jonesy is saying that's awesome, Shaun. Yep, thank you. Jimmy is saying he's a member of the Hair Club for Men. Jimmy, I hate you. God gave me such a beautiful face, he made room for another one. Jen is having a giggle at that last statement of Jimmy's. Oh, jeez, Jimmy. Joe is saying he's eternally grateful to you and Ilana and proud to have gotten the opportunity to meet Shaun's mum, and she is awesome in person as Shaun is describing her. Thank you, Joe. I'm blushing. I'm nothing special. I just get my specialness, if you want to call it that, from the people I hang around. I only hang around with special people, to be honest. And you're one of them, mate. You're one of them. And those that are going on the cruise, you may or may not be fortunate enough to get to meet Mum. Jen, or Denise, you're not going. Sorry. And Jimmy, you will have missed out. Too bad. Maybe your mum will get to meet her. G'day, John. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. 2032. Welcome aboard. Working 3 night shifts this week. How you doing? We're doing well. We're doing the countdown, because the countdown, in 37 days we're on the plane. In 44 days we're on the cruise. G'day, Backlash Fisherman. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Jimmy is saying he's sad he can't meet Mum. Well, you never know. Fuke cancer. Mate, I 100% agree. Backlash is saying g'day to everybody. Is that Lindsay? Is that your name? Am I right? Backlash, is Lindsay your name? John is saying g'day to Jimmy. Joe is going, yep, I can now get discount accommodation at 3 beautiful resorts. Seaside Holiday Resorts in Fingal Bay is one of them, and he stayed there. So what are the 3 sites, Joe? Do you know? Denise, 12 days till we cruise. Oh, Denise, seriously. Backlash gets off in 20 minutes. Yep. John is saying 5:33. Well, welcome aboard, buddy. Welcome aboard. Matt, I beg your pardon, Matt. Please forgive me. It will stick in my mind now. I will repeat it over and over again. Matt, you're about the 5th Matt. Thank you, Jonesy. G'day, Backlash. Denise, Backlash is Matt. Thank you, Denise. Joe, please don't give me a big head. I won't get into my bedroom. Mate, you've got one. I'm going to give it to you, because here's the thing. I want you to find it hard to get into your cabin on the Down Under Cruises Great Barrier Reef. So where are we today? What's the name of the location? I gave you some heads up. Joe is saying g'day to John. Matt is saying, I'm whatever you want to call me, but don't call me late to eat. Yeah, I know, mate. I have the same thing. Yeah, you can never call me late for dinner because if I get hangry, I'll get you know what. John is saying good day to Denise and Joe. Jimmy, I'll be cruising to Bowl soon. Cruising to Bowl. Okay. G'day from Jen to John and Nancy. G'day, Matt from Jen. Joe, anyway, out of here, talk on the weekend, mate. Mate, feel better. You take it easy and take care. As does Jen say, take care. Early Beach. Well, Joe, Jonesy, you gentlemen were quite right. It is Early Beach. We are at Early Beach. It is the first stop after the cruise leaves Brisbane. I think you guys will really like it. I've got a few of the slides in the background there just to have a look-see at what Early Beach looks like. Matt is saying it's about to get off at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift. It's bedtime for you. Mate, you take it easy. Have a safe journey home. And when you actually get to sleep, sweet dreams. John is saying good day to Jen. Okay, so, Early Beach. Now, what we're going to be doing on Wednesdays is I'm going to be taking you around Australia one way or another, showing you various pictures and giving you a bit of a heads up on each place. Whilst we're busy talking about Early Beach, Early Beach is believed to have been named from a Scottish parish of Airlie, named by a Scottish-born councillor in the 1930s. It is a locality in the Whitsunday region of Queensland. As I said, it has a lagoon of 4,300 square metres, which is a public swimming area, and it holds 4.5 million litres of fresh water, which is huge. Hill Inlet Lookout is a highly popular and frequently photographed location on Whitsunday Island, known for its stunning blue water views. Proximity to the island, the town is a popular departure point for sailing trips and tours to the Great Barrier Reef and Whitsunday Islands. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Conway National Park, this area offers adventurous alternatives like the 27-kilometre Conway Circuit hiking and mountain biking trail. Folks, we're going on a cruise. I don't have days to do 27 kilometres. That's huge. All right, so let's keep looking at this. Joe is saying Seaside Fingal Bay, Port Stephens, Riverside at Urunga Mid-North Coast, and Haven at Sussex Inlet at the South Coast are accommodations that the RSL in New South Wales does support. Matt is saying we're looking to cruise in 2027, hopefully by both vehicles and house will be paid off. By then, hopefully, both. And yes. Guys, I'm really, really excited for you. I'm going to suggest, Matt, by any chance, are you ex-military? And if you are, I would suggest hang off until 2028. Because the reason is we are going to have a vets and first responders themed cruise going on in 2028. So you and the lovely lady might want to wait until that particular cruise is up. It's going to be absolutely awesome because we want to try and get close to 300 cabins booked if we can. If we do, that's called a quarter charter. And if we can do that, that would be absolutely unbelievable. We're looking to put 10 recipients on board the cruise. So it'll be ocean-to-ocean travel in association with Helping Hands for Cruising. And we're going to try and put 10 recipients on board that cruise. Now, a recipient could be a husband and wife team, as we had with James and Cindy Catanese. or you could be a single, just like Dan will be on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. So there's a lot of opportunity there. And hopefully we're going to change some more lives. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So let me give you guys a bit of a heads up on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, because that's the next one coming up in 40 days, 44 days to be exact. So let's get that done and see how you go.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he has not hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time. It feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time. Good morning, good day. Won't you see things my way? Good morning, can't you see what your love has done to me? Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Foreign Journey is the ultimate tribute to Foreigner and Journey.
You're as cold as ice.
Bringing you back to all the years of both Foreigner and Journey's career. Rocking the biggest hits and fan favorites with a high energy authenticity of two of the world's most iconic bands. Foreign Journey, one of the most popular tribute acts, rock with an incredible high energy stage show all night long. A show not to be missed.
Stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. See like people. Don't stop believing. See like people.
I want to tell you, folks, we're certainly looking forward to meeting up with Corrado personally. He's from Foreign Journey. He's an awesome bloke, and those that are going on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise will have access to meeting up with Dan, but also meeting up with Corrado and the band. There'll be a Q&A that will be held with Crystal, the band, or Corrado, myself, and there's going to be a whole lot of exciting stuff going on. I believe on the meetup prior to the Rock and Roll Tribute, there's going to be the all famous shoey. Not only is there going to be the all famous shoey, but there's also going to be an award for the Sir Gary Krebs. Also on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, there's going to be all-in group dinner towards the end, and there will be another award issued for that one. So That will be the Papa Mozo Awards. So there's a lot of exciting stuff going on right now as we speak. Jonesy is wishing that we do a segment on West Beach Bernie or even South Beach Bernie. Hey, you never know, Jonesy. Anything could happen. And Jonesy's gone #duck, and what do you know? There's his link. Please join into his link, and we'll see how we go. Jen, 45 days. You're saying, I'm telling you, it's 44. When we get there, you will see that I am correct. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Jen has done the #duck, and Nightbot has done, what is it saying there? Please check out our website, #thedownundercruises.com, but also on the Helping Hands side, Helping Hands for Cruising, the number 4.org. Get into that one as well. Nightbot has just given us Jen's link, so please join her link. And Denise, love the sound of this band and so many great songs. Denise, you just have to do a back-to-back with do a Billy, a fake Captain Billy. He does his whenever we're listening to him on a podcast, a Marco Polo. This particular group has a Marco Polo, and he gets on that Marco Polo. Whenever he's on that Marco Polo, all we hear is this cruise back to back, that cruise with a day in between back to back. Well, I've put it on. You do your 12 days with a back to back of like 3 days, and then you can come and join us on the rock and roll. I don't mind. Bring your brother along. We don't mind. He can come. He can come join us on the cruise. I mean, seriously, why not? Why not? We are going to have a ball. Because the next major cruise after the Rock and Roll Tribute will be the ABCs. And I know Jen and Denise are definitely going on that cruise. And they're going to be taking care of Gabby, who's going on that cruise. I can tell you, Gabby's going to be in for a most awesome time. And Jen, I will give you the rundown so that you know exactly what you need to handle. Both you and Jen will be handling it. That'll be good, Denise. It's actually quite awesome. Anyway, what else can I say? Let me show you the ABCs, because this is the one that Gabby is going on. Gabby's going to have some fun.
The ABCs and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba, where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise, and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Both Ilana and I went to the A and the B, so we were in Aruba and Bonaire. We did not make it to Curacao because our ship didn't go there, but we were on that ship, the Carnival Horizon, and I can tell you, it's amazing. She will have a good time. There is a quiet spot for her, and she's going to have a ball. I know she's in good hands. She's going to have a ball. And then she's trying to correct me again with 178 days when mine is the list has said 177. At the end of the day, Jen, when the cruise happens, you know I will be correct. G'day on Field Road Layout in the Loft. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. You got coffee and listening. Well, you're going to have your coffee on in 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, 10 minutes when Jimmy comes on for his show. Well, he will be on with a couple of guests, but he'll come on with his show. And I can tell you, you're going to be in for a real treat. I might be sitting in the background watching that show. I won't be on for it. This is the last month, I think, because when we head into November, you guys will lose your extra hour. And we are in daylight saving time now, so we will progress another hour between us. So I'll be getting you out of bed at 4 a.m. Rather than at 5, rather than at 6. So because during our winter time and your summertime, we're on at 6 a.m. your time, which is 8 p.m. our time. Now that we've progressed 1 hour and you're going to lose an hour, we will lose 2 hours in between. So there you go. Jen is saying g'day to Lee, so welcome aboard, Lee. Jonesy, thank you, mate. I know you're here for me. We're going to have an absolute ball. Things are going to work out, and we're going to have an absolute blast on the cruise. So there you go. What can I say, folks? The last cruise that is coming up after the ABCs will be the Down Under cruise, which is in December of 2026. Jones is booked on that cruise. So is the whole Jonesy clan. So we've got currently about 8 cabins now. So that's going to be awesome. We're certainly looking forward to having everybody on board. One of those cabins is actually taken on by an American. Yes, Rafael Viso is coming on board that cruise. Now, all we've got to do is hope that other of you Americans decide that Australia is not such a bad place to come and visit. Jen says she hates daylight saving. Yeah, I agree with you. I hate it with a passion. The change kills me. Let's get more Aussies on your live. Yeah, half the Aussies are busy watching Deb and Matt at the moment. So there you go. I've got to get more on. 6 family members going. Good on you, Jonesy. Maybe you can get the rest of your crew to come and join us. That'd be awesome. 6 family, is that 6 family members in 2 cabins or 6 family members in 3 cabins? Okay. What more can I say, folks? We are headed towards getting you onto Jimmy. So when you guys go across to Jimmy's chat, have we got Jimmy's link? Is that available? Jimmy, have you got your link set up? Because, that's cool. Jonesy's got 6 people in 3 cabins. That's awesome. When we go ahead to Jimmy's link, make that, can we put up a hashtag? Hashtag Duck Raid. Hashtag Duck Raid for Jimmy's live stream. And I know he'll love to see that come through because, hey, it is the Ducks Hump Day, the end of Hump Day. So you guys will have an absolute blast for those of you across the pond. Hump Day is going to be a really good day. And our weekend is coming up real quick, unfortunately. So, yeah, there we go. Hashtag Duck Raid. That's exactly what it should be. Jen, thank you very much. Hashtag Duck Raid for Jimmy when you go onto his link so he knows that we've sent you across to his channel. Go in there, have a look-see and a chat. It's Scott! It's Shaun! Oh, wait a minute. I've got to do something here. I've seen him, and I've got to do this. It's just got to come on out. You know where I'm headed, Scott. There we go. That's for Scott. Jimmy, anytime, my friend. You know what? I'm so glad you made the 140. And I am so glad that you are on the up and up. This little issue that you think you've got is only temporary, because I have put it in my mind that it is only temporary. It's gone. Your favorite Australian bald man, Scotty. I need to talk to you at some point if you can make some time to do that. I've got some questions I would love to ask you, because they will be extremely helpful, and I need to get some things done really quickly that'll benefit. You'll understand why when I speak with you. Anyway, with that in mind, folks, I'm going to shut this down real early so that you guys all have an opportunity. We've got 5 minutes to go. I'm going to shut this down now, and within 5 minutes, you guys should all be going over to Jimmy with a hashtag duck raid, as Jen has put it. Let me give that to you. Let me give it to you in her words so that you can see exactly how it should look. Hashtag duck raid. Go on, get it done, put it across, and let him know that we've arrived. And with that in mind, folks, I'm going to bid you all a good night, and we'll catch up with you on Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is the same as 1 p.m. Melbourne time for those of you that are on our side of the pond. Have a great day, folks, and we'll catch up with you then. Hashtag Duck Raid for Jimmy's Live.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us warm and take more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around, meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, heads up high and voices